Alright, see you, Prox. Oh, there's so many armor sets. Look at them all. I actually want to try and see how can we upgrade these a little bit, and maybe they'll actually be better than my current set. Just because I'm out of the rest of my upgrade material here. Let's see. I'll take a look at my defenses here. And then if I switch over, and then black leather armor, tattered manchets, wanderer boots. Yeah, it is actually better. In the end, this is better. I think I'm going to go for functionality. I also like the look of this better. Yeah, in the end, this is still my favorite set. Are you kidding me, Frampt? Are you kidding me? Can I just get there myself? What do you know? Yes, I can. That's pretty cool. I honestly expected to die. And so here we are. I gotta do this with my HUD off. Rest at Lord Vessel. Offer up the Lord souls. Are those enemies? Are those knights? They're just ghosts. It's almost like the stairway is in some sort of plane between the real world and, like, the afterlife. Whoa. Kiln of the First Flame. Tears ahead, huh? I'm gonna get my my parry shield out here. Probably gonna be fighting knights, and this is a lot easier for doing that. Yeah, you can see him in the distance over there. Nope, can't go that way. What is that? Is that the arm of, like, some sort of insectoid creature? I've always liked this about the kiln. You can see everything's like, I don't know if that's facing the right way, but it's like all these explosions have happened. Oh, there's a huge wall around this area. And noises, like explosions in the distance. He's coming. Oh, a chunk. Wasn't that great? I can actually upgrade my armor even more if I get enough chunks from these guys. Oh, this area. It's like smog. Look at the sky. Oh, he's got the same sword as me. Still just as parryable. No, give me regular chunks. Regular Titanite chunks. Now, I assume that this is ash, not sand. That'd be my guess. May have a path over here. No, no, we do not. What exactly is this structure supposed to be, I wonder? With all these almost like spokes on a wheel surrounding it. Darn it. There we go. I never actually found the Black Knight sword. I've got the Great Sword, but you know. Oh! Speak of the devil. Black Knight Great Sword. There it is. It's going to be upgraded with Twinkling Titanite, though, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to upgrade it. But, you take a look here. How is it? It's C and E, so it's going to be faster, but doesn't do as much damage. It's basically the difference. And here's the Black Knight set. Man, I wanted that so long ago. Let's read about him real quick. Why not? Okay, he's got very good defenses. And against fire as well. Armor of the Black Knights, who haunt Lord Dran. Or Lord Drawn, I should say. The knights followed Lord Gwyn when he departed to link the fire, but they were burned to ash in the newly kindled flame. Oh, wandering the world with disembodied spirits ever after. That's why we saw those ghosts. A lot of his knights were just blown up when the flame was kindled. When Gwyn did it. Is that him? You can actually see Gwyn before you ever get to him. That's what's coming. Gwyn. The final boss. I knew Gwyn was the final boss before playing this game. I had heard that. I'm not just recognizing him from this distance with my eagle vision. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Let's take a minute here. Also, never got the Great Axe. Give me the Great Axe. No, just white chunk. Let's actually up my... Let me pop a Twin Humanity here and up my... Actually, both of them. I want to increase both my defenses and my item discovery here. Give me the halberd. Give it to me. We got the halberd. Now we have all of the Black Knight weapons. Oh, and they give it to you like right at the very end of the game. That's so mean. If I had the Twinkling Titanite, I would upgrade it and use it. Let me see. Where is it? Large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. Need hope. We're already here? This is it, huh? There was nothing really in this area. It's just a path to the final boss. And a bunch of Black Knights. Well, here's my plan. Here is the plan. I saw that fire sword. I think I'm gonna go full tank mode here. Let's put on the Black Knight armor. Gonna be all the way down at the bottom. Come on now. All Black Knight armor. Won't be able to upgrade it, but that's fine. It's still significantly better than what I've got against physical and fire. Everything but magic and lightning. Oh, he might do lightning. So how's my defense against lightning right now? Not good. 166. Also, my defenses in general, not good. You know what's really funny is because I've upgraded this so much, it's actually still better to just wear this set. The upgrading is mightier than the actual armor. My fully upgraded crappy armor is practically the same defense as this Black Knight armor unupgraded. That to me is pretty amazing. Also, how many chunks do I have? I have 6. So I can upgrade another 3 things. Well, I think this is how I want to go into the fight. Do I want to change my ring? Probably. Let's do maybe Ring of Steel Protection. Or we could go for Poise. No, we'll leave the ring on, the wolf ring on for now, just to see. I don't know how important Poise is going to be in this fight. Usually bosses deal so much Poise damage that my wolf ring isn't enough. Let's find out. And here we go. Ow. Yeah, see, maybe Poise is going to be useless here. Oh my gosh. Back up and heal. Whoa, that was a big hit. Jesus, leave me alone for a sec, will ya? And there are the pianos, the famous pianos. He got me right through that column. Oh, he hit me right in time. That's a grab. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm alive. Now I'm dead. I have this really weird feeling, you know? It's like, I'm eager to do this, but at the same time, it's coming to a close. You know, it is the last boss. So it's this weird, I guess, melancholy? I don't know how I would describe it. Shoot, I should have actually grabbed my souls and maybe just homeward boned back over here. But, here we go. Oh man, we've got a lot of stuff to run through here. But the Poise ring isn't gonna help me out here. Let's just put on the Ring of Steel Protection, I think. Since that is actually what seemed to be doing the most to me, with just his regular attacks. Oh, it's so far. Why'd they do this? At least they gave me 20 Estus. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna need 20 Estus. Running out of Estus is not gonna be the issue for this fight. I can already tell that. It's just gonna be staying alive in general. Also, blocking does not seem to be very good for this fight. All of the times that I was blocking, it would have been better to just dodge. They're coming. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. I don't know why I started singing that. It's been a long time. And we got the halberd guy. We'll just run on through, get in the door, maybe take a swig when we walk in, if he'll let me. That was a good hit. I'm gonna back up, grab my souls, if I can. Where are they? Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, that was a bad idea. 3? I think 3 is the biggest combo he's got. Oh, it went over me. I could kind of maybe use the hills to help with this. Oh, dodge the grab. He tried to dodge me, but it didn't work. My sword has too much range, buddy. Jeez, that combo went forever. Oh, mistake. He does so much damage. I'm gonna heal. Please don't let me pay for it. Okay, we're fine. So far, it's going pretty good. Oh, just don't screw it up. I'm gonna heal. Be safe. He's got me. Oh, he did a kick. Thank goodness. I'm getting really lucky here in this fight. Is that sword made of fire, or is it just a sword that's on fire? I gotta get my stamina back here. I wouldn't mind getting a heal, too, just to be safe. I'm doing it this time. It's gonna happen. Aw, that was dumb. That was very dumb. I can hit him here. No, I can't. No, please don't kill me. I'm gonna heal. Yeah, I knew he was gonna hit me, but it was worth it. Wait for a longer combo here. He's done. I could have hit him. Look at his face, too. Does he even have eyes? Oh, I missed completely. I should not be going for strong attacks here. Let's back up and heal. Alright, got pretty lucky there. Come on. Oh, I got the dodge. Oof. No. No! Roll away and block. Oh, I can heal because he went for the grab. Really lucky. Really lucky. This is it. Soul of Gwyn. Lord of Cinder. That's a lot of souls. Oh, did I get my souls from before? I did. Okay. It contains an incredible power. Can I eat it? I can eat it. Can I make a boss soul item out of it? Soul of the Gwyn. Wait, of the Gwyn? That was a weird phrasing. Lord of Sunlight and Cinder, who linked the first flame. Lord Gwyn bequeathed most of his power to the gods, and burned his cinder for the first flame. But even so, Lord Gwyn's soul is a powerful thing indeed. His soul still remains as powerful as it is, despite the fact that he's already kindled the flame. And this is where he did it. And there it is. Link the Fire. Now, knowing what I know about Dark Souls, the true ending to me, I think, is not linking the fire, but allowing the Age of Dark to come into fruition, the age of humankind. You know, it was their time, now it's our time. Let's change it up here. Let's not, because we know what happens later on. We know that linking the fire, actually, we know that it's futile either way. If I link the flame, eventually the flame will fade again, weakened this time. If I don't link the fire, it'll usher in an Age of Dark. However, another flame will inevitably come from man. So there will be new lords. It'll all happen again. Wolf God just ate the soul. How dare you? I think the true ending is to walk away. Usher in the Age of Dark. And also, I want to see if there's anything that I can make from this soul. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. I really want to see, like, before the game ends, I want to check it out. So we're going to go to the giant blacksmith. Or we're just going to end the game, apparently.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let calf and frout serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
So we're Lord of the Serpents now? Aww. And there it is. It brings you to NG Plus automatically. Oh, well, I didn't know. I really did not. I didn't think that was going to be the case. But there we go. That's the end of Dark Souls. I just want to say a few words really quick. I loved the game. I am very much eager to play it again. Maybe even do NG Plus, actually, especially since I'm going to need to do NG Plus to even see what I can make from Gwyn's soul at this point. At least progress through the game enough to get to the Giant and Anor Londo. So I think I'll do that. I'll also start a new character with a very different type of stat distribution, try out some different things. It's interesting how they specifically designed this game so that there are so many things that are hidden within it that you would have to count on the player base and the community as a whole to discover each of these things and then share it with the community. It's almost dependent on there being a wiki and the fact that people are going to post things on it as they find them and construct an understanding of the game, especially since there's so many things they don't explain to you. Core game mechanics that they just leave as a mystery. And that lies the genius of this game. And you had the soul of the furtive pygmy and Dark Soul. Really? I continued what my ancestor began. And I'm the Lord of Darkness. Very cool. Very cool indeed. That was for you, furtive pygmy, whoever you are. Now, what I want to say too, in case anyone ever does find this playthrough and you didn't play Dark Souls, or you did try it but then didn't get all the way through the game. I know this actually is the case for a lot of people, a lot of quote-unquote filthy casuals like myself, who just play games to have fun, and so when the game, back when it first came out, it was so hard and punishing, and there wasn't that much guidance, and I wasn't that good of a gamer. I actually ended up putting it down to play other games because it was so difficult. But then, after my experience with Dark Souls 3, I thought it would be fine to come back to it. I'm also older and a better gamer, and I had a blast. It was not really terribly challenging anymore. Yeah, I know you're not a filthy casual, Wolf God. None of the people who watch my streams are. But if any of you filthy casuals out there do end up watching it, give Dark Souls a try. I promise you, if you really do give it the time or the chance to get into it, it is a very fun game. It's just frustrating at first, but don't do it on your own. You know, if you have friends who play the game, have them help you out. You could even co-op, who cares? It's just fun to experience the world and the level design. And there's a wiki that tells you where things are, so you don't have to fumble around in the dark. The game's been out so long, everything is known, at least I think so. So there's really no excuse. Get the game, play it. You will not regret it. And honestly, if you have a hard time with the combat, I suggest maybe getting Dark Souls 3 first, playing that, or Bloodborne. The faster-paced combat really gives you a feel for the mechanics of an action RPG designed by From Software. And then when you come to Dark Souls where the combat is slower and more strategic, you already have the muscle memory down. All you have to do is now train your mind to deal with what I felt to be much more strategic combat of Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3 was like the first-person shooter version of Dark Souls. You could just kind of reaction everything and just fly through the game, you know, slash and dash. But this game, you have to think. Parrying is another story. Parrying is a joke in Dark Souls 1. It's so easy to parry. It's ridiculous. I prefer the parrying in Dark Souls 3, actually. But then the combat in general, I did like this game quite a bit more. Dark Souls is your mind. You've played 690 hours on one character. Oh, and here we are. So this is going to be the end of the playthrough, if you are watching the recorded version. Thank you guys very much.
Yes, indeed.
It's been a blast, and I'll definitely be playing this game more in the future. Goodbye. Dark Souls is your mind.
And in this land,
So I do have to get all the way to the blacksmith in Anor Londo, right? To
undead
use the
are
soul of Gwyn.
corralled
Oh,
and led
I
to
have
the
to see what it
north.
makes. I gotta do it. Absolutely.
where they are.
Now, how does this work? I have all of my equipment, right? Do I have, like, all of the items? Yeah, we do. We have all of them. And here it is. The Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Man, I can't believe it. It came to a rather abrupt end, didn't it? Oh. Am I a part of the Sunbros? I never even found the Sunbro Covenant. I don't even know where to find that covenant. There's a lot of stuff that I missed this first playthrough that I'm going to have to look up and figure out. Yeah, never found those. I never found the Dark Moon Blades. Or the Blades of the Dark Moon, or the Dark Moon Knights, whatever they're called in this game. I'm a Chaos Servant. That was the covenant that I went with, and I actually ranked that up so that I could get these Chaos spells here. Or Pyromancies. I never found the Dark Wraith Covenant. Somebody told me that I screwed that up somehow. So yeah, there's a lot to do. A lot to do. If anyone is interested, as far as the bosses go, you remember the bridge with the Drake. It's past him. Yeah, there's an altar there. There is a sunlight altar, but I couldn't actually... Oh, there's a faith requirement. Ew. So I'm going to actually need a faith character to even interact with it. Well, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, that's good to know. Thanks. The bosses, I actually found the bosses in Dark Souls to not be all that difficult from what I remember. Compared to the bosses in Dark Souls 3, they were just flat out easier. Dark Souls 3 bosses, even after I know how to beat them, they still give me a hard time. Pontiff Sullivan still gives me a hard time. Midir would still give me a hard time. So would Gael. The DLC was another story. My goodness. Calamite, like, my hardest bosses, if I had to list them from most difficult and down, at least the top 3, Calamite was definitely the hardest boss for me. Right under that, I would probably put Quelaag. Yeah, very surprising, I'm sure, for many people. Quelaag was the second hardest boss for me in the entire game. I don't know if it had to do with the time that I got to her, or if it's just that's how I am as a player. It took me so long. Actually, Quelaag might have been harder than Calamite for me. Because Calamite, I took less tries than Quelaag. It just seemed harder. But by that point in the game, I was so powerful that I could just power through the fight with my massive freaking Shield of Artorias. This kind of made things a bit easy mode at the beginning. It's easy now because you rose from the filthy casual to a filthy adept. I'm finally risen from the dregs, the human dregs of the filthy casuals. I'm looking forward to getting into PvP. I only dabbled with it, but I won my first PvP match in the game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to do Sunbros or do some Dark Wraith stuff. It's going to be fun. Third hardest boss was probably... I don't even know. None of them were really all that difficult. Oh, Four Kings. I actually thought Four Kings was very hard. Had a tough time with them. But then for the most part, the bosses actually were not challenging. The hardest part about this game is not falling off of ledges, figuring out where you're supposed to go, with all these winding paths and no clear direction, and falling off of things, and then running into a corner with all these enemies behind you. Ugh. After Filthy Adept, it's Filthy Apprentice. Gotta climb the ranks. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Alright, well, I'm gonna sign off for the day. I've got to work really early in the morning, and I've got a ton of videos to cut and edit and stuff to catch up on. It has been a blast. I am not done with this game, that's for sure. I expected to be, but I want to play more of it. I'm probably done with Dark Souls 3. I'm going to spend more time just doing this. And then I'm going to be starting for my next stream, Four Kings, ? Gave you a hard time? What were you using? I was using this sword. I was using this sword right here when I fought them. And yeah, it was tough. But next thing I'm going to stream starting on Monday at my usual time is going to be the Witcher series. Who I remember the first Witcher game blowing my mind when it first came out. So, and I haven't finished the second one, and I never played the third one. So we're gonna get on it. I've got all 3 games. Let's do it. Bye-bye, folks. It's been a blast.